It's game time on 11-12 with Lock.
Head to the 5, touchdown, Bison!
On your computer or mobile device anywhere in the world. Expert play-by-play by Steve McDonald.
Cummings it'll be. Cummings, 5. Cummings, down to the pylon. Yeah! Touchdown, Bison! The bank's open on Saturday here in Cheyenne in the afternoon. Bank closed for Riverton. No out-of-town deposits.
Intriguing color analyst Alan Cummings.
That's where a pump fake really works.
Oh, yeah.
She got the offensive rebound. She had 3 players around her. Just a quick.
Put her in the air.
Yeah. Just so you know, I've already stopped tracking turnovers.
Are you ready? Sit back and enjoy the game, brought to you by the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
Hey, this is Alan, 11-12 BISN, coming at you live at the Old Man Story Gym here in Cheyenne, Wyoming, as your Cheyenne South High Bison wrap up rivalry week. And as you can hear right now, you've got Phil the Real Deal V-Heel getting ready to be introduced as we play his intro music on accident.
It's on accident?
Yep, totally on accident, man.
Put it on, Man, I'll tell you what's going on? How you doing?
You know, it's going good, man. Just trying not to get a nosebleed from way up here.
Right? Yeah. I had to stop about halfway up and take a quick breather before I finish it up. I'm out of shape.
I tell you what.
I was thinking to myself, the last time I was up this high in Story Gym was when we were in high school playing for. I was playing for Central High School. And Coach Roney and Coach Hounshell used to make us run.
Coach Hounshell, huh?
Coach Hounshell, his old
wow.
name. Yeah, Coach Hounshell used to make us run these steps. That was our conditioning.
Oh, my goodness.
That was putting our. And if anybody out there doesn't know the height or the top levels of Story Gym, oh my God, you got to come up at least and check it out at the top here, man.
Well,
you're like way up here, man, right?
Let me zoom out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it looks like to us right there.
Yeah.
Well, not that bad.
Here.
Not that bad, but yeah, we're
like
up here, and you know, honestly,
it's like being on the roof.
It really is, and in terms of video, it's actually better because now when they shoot free throws, we won't have the officials behind in our screen.
And
and
the people that are watching, luckily, they'll have a good view too, because the higher we are, the camera gets everything.
Exactly,
so
but hey, you know, when we come back from halftime and we're both winded, don't blame us, right?
We're gonna need some runners. We got some Johnson Junior High kids come up here.
Exactly. There you go.
We're gonna need them to run and get us something to eat and some snacks. That's for sure.
Well, this is the S&J Science pregame show with Phil the Real Deal V. I want to give a shout out to our partner Steve McDonald. Came down with a stomach ailment earlier today.
Oh man, it's like everybody's sick.
Everybody's sick and coming down with it. So wish him the best. Also, I want to give a shout out to a special person who's been a part of our broadcast, watching our broadcast literally for the last 9 years now. I'm going to give a shout out to Coach DeBrian's mom. Grandma DeBrian is what we call her here on 11-12 BISN. Hope you're doing well. And we can't wait to see you back out here. Last Wednesday, she got to sit on the bench for the girls' game. That was so cool. Yeah. She's been a staunch supporter, as well as Grandpa DeBrian of 11-12 BISN. So big shout out.
She cheers loud, doesn't she?
Boy, I'll tell you what. Yes, we are.
She's
it's
cheering loud and proud.
Go to YouTube and type in 11-12 BISN.
Grandma DeBrian, Grandpa DeBrian, we're going to miss you tonight.
Yep, BISN.
Loud cheers for the South Bison.
Right on. Hey, that was Jason Buell, former head coach of Rock Springs and the father of the 2 Buell players for Cheyenne East, the Studs. And I'll tell you what, man, let's go ahead and dig right into it in the S&J Science pregame show as we're about 8 minutes away from tip-off. Coach, both teams have a big one on hand tonight. Let's start with your Lady Bison. They opened up against the #1 ranked Lady Thunderbirds, who come into this game 12-1 on the season, 1-0 in the Southeast Conference. And that one win, they just totally annihilated Laramie, 69-38.
Yeah. I've been trying to keep updated a little bit on these Cheyenne East Thunder ladies, the Lady Thunderbirds, and of course everything revolves around Kai Buell. She's phenomenal.
Yep.
I got a chance to watch her when she was a sophomore in Rock Springs.
Yep.
When they played the Lady Bison over there in Rock Springs, and she's just like on the highway, man. She just keeps trucking, man, and she's averaging 20 points a game right now. I believe she's leading the state 4A girls in scoring right now. at 20.1. She's just solid, man. And, you know, she's got such great court vision. Her court vision is phenomenal. And a great outside shot from the perimeter. And so, yeah, the Lady Bison tonight are going to have their hands full for sure.
Hey,
she's got a little bit of a supporting cast around her, too.
We got a special guest here who wants to give a shout-out
too. Yeah,
right here.
special.
So I'm going to give my headphones over to Coach Debo.
Man, I'm going to get altitude sickness coming up here to see you guys.
Did your nosebleed come up?
Yeah, you guys are high, man.
I was telling Coach Cummings the last time that I was up this high was when I was in high school. The coaches used to make us run these for conditioning.
Oh, yeah.
And you get to the top, and he was like, man, we better make sure we run these hard because we didn't want to run too many more of those things. And I was just telling people viewing that might not be familiar with Story Gym that, you know, even though it's an old building, but you come up here to the top, man, you're way up here at the top. There's no gym in the state of Wyoming that probably is as high as this one.
No
from
doubt.
The court. Yeah.
No doubt. I wouldn't climb this high for anybody but you guys. And I also climbed this high because I wanted to say hi to my mom. Mrs. DeBryan, she's at home watching the game right now, so she couldn't make it to the game, but I wanted to say hello.
So, yeah, well, we gave her a shout-out, too.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, they're your biggest fans. They have been for a long time.
Hey, Coach, real quick, how you feeling today? What's going on, man? What are you thinking today? How'd you wake up this morning?
I feel good, you know. I feel like Central was a heck of a basketball team, and we really only had one 5-minute stretch there that did us in.
Yeah.
So if we can figure out a way to play 32 minutes, I think we'll be in good shape.
And I know you don't like to give away your game plan, but you got a big one today. How you want to give me a little bit of hint, maybe? How you going to contain this number 13 for East?
Yeah, we're going to put McKenna Harlan on her and see what she can do, and we're just going to sag and corral with everybody else and hope that you know, we can hold her down a little bit.
Well, I tell you got your hands full tonight. That's for
bet.
sure. But yeah, good luck to the Bison, Lady Bison. That's for sure. Good luck to you, man.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Special guest appearance from Coach
Yes,
DeBryan.
he's not even out of breath.
I know. How's that possible,
He's
man?
in good shape, man.
Well, before I gave my headphones over, you were talking about Kai Buell, and the one thing I remember about Kai Buell, the first ever varsity basketball game that I ever was assigned that I got to officiate was Sheridan versus Rock Springs girls, and Kai Buell went off in that game. And to talk about how good of a scorer she is, you look back at all the years of East High Lady Thunderbirds that have gone through that school. A lot of good players.
For sure.
And she set the record for points scored in a game.
It was a 40,
she
right?
had 40-something points, man. And so she's a lethal scorer. And when it comes to trying to contain her, all you can really do is try. She's going to get hers. The problem is when you look at their team, Coach, they're first in average points per game, 62 points a game. They're first in rebounds a game, 37.2 rebounds a game. And they shoot 36%. You look at all the players on that team, so you can try to control her, but then you got to make sure the other players don't take you down like Maddie Blaney.
And this is a classic example of the Cheyenne East coaches doing a really good job, not letting Kai Buell, you know, let this success go to her head. She is definitely a team-first player, and when your team is leading the state in rebounds, they're buying into that system of team first. And if you watch Kai Buell, she would rather pass the ball half the time than actually shoot the ball. And so, I believe the Lady Bisons tonight, boy. You know, last year I thought they did a really good job on her, though. You know, if you remember the first game last year. They did a really good job on her.
They really did.
And, you know, maybe they're looking back on some tape, seeing what they can figure out a little bit. Maybe there's something there that they can tweak on a little bit and hopefully contain her a little bit tonight. But like you said, she's going to get hers. Yep. We just got to hope these Lady Bison, man, I'm just waiting all year. Man, I'm waiting for these girls to just bust out of the scenes. They need that game.
Yeah, when these girls were freshmen, I predicted this year would be the year that they would finally make state. Yeah. And like Coach DeBryan touched on, I overheard him talking about it. When they played Cheyenne Central Wednesday night, they had a 5-minute stretch. A 5-minute stretch that literally cost them the game. Yeah. They were in that game. Other than those 5 minutes, they were in it. And I think the problem with the Lady Bison right now is they're pushing too hard. They're not letting the game come to them. With the amount of open layups that they miss, that tells me that they're trying to push a little bit too hard.
And you're exactly right. After watching just the last 2-3 weeks, going back to the Taco John's Invitational, the Lady Bisons, they sometimes just are going 150 miles per hour at points during certain times of the game. They got to learn how to slow it down just a little bit. They ain't got to slow down to 50%, but good Lord, when you're going 150%, man, 150 miles an hour on that court, you sometimes, lose control, and that's exactly what's been going on with them. They turn the ball over just a little bit too much. But going back to the Bison, the Lady Bison, and I really believe they just need that one big win. They need that one big win somewhere, somehow, some way. That's old Coach McLeod saying right there. But they just got to get it one place somewhere, and then once they get that big win, they're gonna build off of it, I believe. Let's hope it's tonight. I don't know, man.
I'll tell you what, how great would it be, because the Lady Bison have a big 0 in that win column against the Cheyenne East Lady Thunderbirds. How great would it be to knock off the #1 ranked Lady Thunderbirds? Well, they're going to have their handfuls because, like you said, Kai Buell averages 22.5 points. Then her teammate, Maddie Blaney, averages 10 points. Here's the kicker, though. You can't send Kai Buell to the free throw line. She shoots 84% from the stripe. And then Maddie Blaney, 64%. As a team, the Lady Thunderbirds are 68% from the free throw line. And in high school basketball, that is a good free throw shooting team.
And that's a lot better percentage than some of the boys are shooting around the state right now. And I'll tell you what, and I hate to beat a dead horse, but all that goes back to coaching, and all that goes back to preparation in the practices. I mean, it sounds like the Lady T-Birds are really taking focus and everything and practicing. Yeah.
And I do want to give a shout-out to the Buell family. I actually get to ref basketball games with her dad, Jason.
How's he?
That dude is a stud.
How's the mechanics?
His mechanics are great. He knows the game. Being a former head coach.
Okay, so he went from yelling at officials to now having coaches that are yelling at him.
Exactly. Well, you know what, though? Being a former head coach in Wyoming, a lot of coaches know him, so they don't yell at him. Right? Guess who they yell at? His partners.
Oh, yeah,
I'm joking. No, I want to give a shout-out to Jason Buell. He's a great official. He's already done some varsity games this year, and we're going to do the national anthem right now. As we get quiet. The color guard. Can't sit down yet. I almost sat down. The color guard hasn't left yet.
A lot of people don't know that, right?
Yep.
A little rendition by is it the Cheyenne East band?
Yeah, that was the Cheyenne East High School band.
So we are the visitors tonight.
Yep. The road, we're going to go the Robert Martinez Insurance Agency uniform report. South in their road black and gold. East in their home white, since they are the home team. And a surprise starting lineup for your Lady Bison, Coach. We're gonna. They put in some changes. Of course, they're gonna have number 2, Callista Martinez, coming in, the junior. Then you're gonna have number 14, Reagan Moore.
Well, sounds like the Bison are trying to go with a little bit more inside presence.
Exactly.
Reagan Moore is a senior. She took the year off last year. She's back after taking the year off, but she's a little bit of a taller girl, post player. Hopefully, maybe they're looking to have her get some rebounds and some inside presence, that's for sure.
And, you know, I think she also brings that little bit of patience in the paint. She's able to get some of those closer shots to go down. Then you've got Riley Van Tassel, McKenna Harlan, number 25, and then number 31, Andrea Demas, who, in my opinion, has been the sixth player of this team right now. She deserves the start tonight.
She's the Energizer Bunny. She comes in and she moves. She moves very well. She's one of those, what we like to call in the coaching business, a bouncer. She likes to come in, and she's going to do all those little things. She's just going to be in your face all the time.
Exactly.
She's going to get the loose balls. She's going to be the one to push the ball up the court. And she's just like the Energizer. She's the girl on your team that's going to give you the energy, that's for sure.
And she will. And you know what? She's just got to learn to bring that confidence with her. When she plays JV, she knows she's unstoppable.
Right.
But when she gets to varsity for some reason, she hits that.
Yeah. I can't see my papers.
I can't see my papers either. They went, for all of you watching.
It's a concert.
It's a concert out here. Emma Jacobson, number 4, averaging 6.4 points a game. Cheyenne Alvarado, number 5, averaging 7.1 points. I'm going to turn my flashlight on.
You got your phone?
Yep.
How about a lighter? You got a lighter?
Number 11, Maddie Blaney, 10.2. And then what we talked about, probably the Gatorade Player of the Year, number 13, Kai Buell, 22.5 points a game.
No doubt.
Katie Castle, number 24, 4.3 points a game. That's going to be your starting lineup for the Lady Thunderbirds. Hey, make sure you use that chat feature located on here with us. We'll give you a shout out when we can give it a check. Let us know where you're from, where you're watching, who you're watching for.
I'm telling you right now, it's very important for this Lady Bison team to get off to a very good start tonight. They cannot afford to get down right away in this game. They need to have a great first quarter. It doesn't have to be a high-scoring first quarter, but they have to be somewhat near or ahead or close in this first quarter. Very important for these South girls.
And, you know, play that scrappiness that they displayed in 3 of the 4 quarters against the number 2 ranked Lady Indians. They could surprise somebody. So in the
who's officiating tonight?
I can't see. Looks like a Casper crew, actually.
So that looked like a backcourt.
Yep. East win. Nah, she didn't get all 3 points.
Oh, 3 points. So we might have a Casper crew tonight, huh?
It looks like it. I've seen these guys before, and if I'm correct, they came from Casper.
That's not Alan Wolf down there? I can't tell.
I know, right? We're too far up. So that was a back. Well, no.
No, it was just a
turnover
on the Bison. Yeah.
So the score is 0-0 on the Majestic Butterfly
Coach
scoreboard.
O'Brien said that he was going to put McKenna Harlan, she's a scrapper, right on Kai Buell, maybe work her a little bit, you know, see if we can force her to take some bad shots and hopefully just kind of get in her head a little bit.
South ball as it goes out of bounds off the east. Kai Buell went into the lane and got bodied up, and South able to get that rebound. Here comes that full court. They did some studying because South struggles with that full court press. And there's the first basket of the game going to East. I could not see
Cheyenne Alvarado. Yeah, this is where good timeout right now by Coach O'Brien.
Yep.
Because just in that one little series right there, and you're looking at that full court press, you could just see, I could see it from way up here, that Cheyenne South, the Lady Bison right now, they need to just kind of organize and say, hey, now we've seen what they're going to do. This is what we need to do.
Now
and
that's where
not give up any more turnovers, or at least limit them here in the first quarter.
And that's a good point right there. And that's the one thing they do miss without having Jaya Brown out there.
Yeah, what's going on with Jaya?
I think they just went defense, honestly. I don't know.
She's actually available to play.
I don't see
And
her.
Liggett too, right? Or is she starting Liggett out there? I don't see.
I don't see Jaya.
Angie Liggett.
I see Liggett. She's number 4. Oh, there's Jaya. So you missed that experience at the point right there, and you get a turnover real quick by Callista.
And Callista should know better than that. There you go.
And there's a steal from Demas. We talked about her motor.
She's got a little motor on her.
She's got numbers too, 3-on-1. That's how you finish.
That is what Coach O'Brien is seeing in practice.
Sorry, fans. I had it on the fans in the stands.
And that's what Coach O'Brien is seeing in practice, seeing so far in this season. He's seeing that she could bring that type of effort to the game right now. Yeah.
And she's fast. She's really fast. So,
well, fast is like almost 90% of the people to us.
That's true. I'd beat her in a 100-meter, though. I'd take her in a 100-meter. Is it a 100-meter dash?
It's something like that. I couldn't even do 20. Oh, man.
There's a 3. Cannot leave them open for a 3.
You cannot do that, that's for sure.
Castle with the 3 makes it 5-2 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. So Harlan over to Martinez, and Martinez, they beat the press.
Good drop off. That's a foul.
And that's going to send Drea to the free throw line.
And already in just 2 minutes of playing this game, Andre Demas has become a big part of this game already, both offensively and defensively. I like the move.
Yeah,
I like that.
So do I. I like that move.
Brian.
That is a good move. 5-2 is your score. These free throws being brought to you by Missile Drive Auto Body.
The crowd's starting to fill in a little bit. By halftime, we should have a great crowd tonight. It's Friday night, right?
Yep. She front rims the second one, went long on the first one. That means she over-adjusted, Coach.
Yeah. Sometimes free throws are just a mental thing, you know.
So for those of you watching, I'm still trying to adjust running the camera this high up. So I might overrun the play a few times. Oh, that's not a good foul there by Reagan Moore.
Well, perfect opportunity for Reagan Moore, and that's just that's what she missed all of last year, and she comes back this year, and she lost valuable experience. Perfect opportunity for her to take a charge right there. Step in and take one. That's what you got to do to Kai Buell.
And she missed. Well, she is an 84%. She's not 100%. She's an 84% free throw shooter, so that might be one of the few misses we might see tonight. And she's true with the second one. Is it 6-2? Those long cross-court passes just scare me with her. Boy, I tell you what, she's got no fear, Demas.
No, she does not.
And we just got beat back on defense.
Got to box out.
Got to box out.
That might have been an offensive foul, over the back foul right there. The referees might have missed on that one.
Here comes the offense right there. Got it. There. Get the rebound.
They're scrapping. They're doing it. You can see them boxing out from here. Just they got to get that loose ball. Too many opportunities right now for the Lady T-Birds. And eventually they cash in, 3 times they had the ball on that sequence. East right now has 4 different players who have scored so far in the first quarter.
Callista turned the ball over, and East brings it into the front court and gets the shot blocked out of bounds by Andrea Demas.
And they're going to bring her out. And she won't be out too long.
No, she won't. They're going to sit her right in the very first seat. No, you cannot leave these players wide open. Not get the rebound.
You know what? That's great defense by South, forcing the Lady T-Birds to take perimeter shots. Like, you'll take that all day, you know.
That's true. You know, that's a good point. The problem is, what worries me about that is you're leaving wide open jump shooters there.
Correct.
Got to rotate a little faster, have a little bit more communication on that end. And thankfully, we get the ball back as the ball is tipped out of bounds.
Lots of hands on that one.
Yeah. So Riley going to be charged with the turnover there. South trailing 8-2.
Yeah, they need a big stop right here.
The good thing about this,
you know, normally it's quite unusual. It's quite unusual to see South running a man-to-man defensively. Usually they come out in a little bit of a 2-3 zone. But they're going to go with that man-to-man defense. We'll see how that goes.
Well, they don't want to lose Kai Buell. That's why. Right now, she's 0 for 2 from deep, if I'm right. No, 1 for 2. Riley.
Good job,
That's a
Riley.
Strong move.
Attacking the basket. She got to finish that, though.
Got to finish that. She's been plagued with those shots just rolling right off the rim all season long.
Yeah. Well, just on that last attack basket she just did there, she does a great job getting to the hole. She's just got to find just a little bit more of the right angle to make that off the glass. She shot that at a bad angle.
Yeah, that's true. So Demas back in the game.
We knew it. We knew she'd be back in quick, right?
I should have brought my binoculars. There's a move by 13. She's going to be blasted by Reagan Moore. Reagan Moore's going to pick up her second foul.
Was that Moore? You are correct. It is Reagan Moore. That is her second foul. And that's also just South's second team, third team.
Third
foul,
team,
right?
yep. But that's going to send. Who's shooting? I can't see the number from
That's,
here. I guess I could use the zoom.
is it Blaney?
I think it is Blaney.
No, let me see.
She hits both.
That's number 20.
Number 20.
Bowden
Lajadu.
Somebody help us out. You might need help on that one, Coach. Yeah.
There you go.
Demas.
Demas.
No fear Demas. That should be her nickname. She's going to take it right to the rack every time.
Cheyenne East 10, Andrea 4.
There you go.
And that's Raina Tovar who snuck in on us.
Is just going to take it to the basket every single time and get to the free throw line. Coach, we might need some help on that last name, phonetically.
I know, huh?
So if somebody out there knows phonetically how to say her last name.
Little doll.
And that foul was on Raina Tovar.
Yep. South trailing 11-4. Once again, I apologize to all the fans out there watching as we're trying to get adjusted to running the camera up this high. Not used to having to just set it right there and just let it go. So Demas going to bring the ball into the front court for the Lady Bison, moving from left to right. She's looking, gives it off to Liggett near side, kicks it off to Tovar. Tovar, top of the key, being guarded by Buell, picks up her dribble to Van Tassel now. I like the patience they were showing right there. Oh, I thought Demas was going to pull that, but Tovar is.
Yeah. Good hard rebound.
That's
right there.
Great
Callista.
rebound.
Yes.
And the foul. Get the old-fashioned three-point play coming right here. That was a good shot by Tovar. I like what you said there, the extra pass. And this missile drive auto-body free throw can be an extra point for the Bison.
There you go.
And the crowd gets quiet. It's home court advantage for South right now.
The student section for Cheyenne East hasn't arrived yet.
So South trailing 12-7 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard.
That foul was given to Kai Buell, I believe.
Was it?
No. It was given to number 5. You're right.
There's a long three. Oh, you got to get that rebound. Fight it. It's going to be South ball, so Liggett going to be credited with the rebound. 12-7 is your score.
You gotta keep it tight, keep it a close game. Keep it close into the third, get into the second half, to the third, fourth, and anything can happen in
That's
the fourth
true.
quarter.
That's true. Buell, pressure defense. Got to know where you're passing on that end, but it's kind of hard when there's Buell with the pull up. Going to roll off, going to be rebounded by Buell.
Comes right back
Puts it
to
up
her.
off the glass. Misses, rebound by Van Tassel.
So far, Cheyenne South has been pretty lucky.
I'll get the camera down, everybody, I
Kai
promise.
Buell's probably 0 for 6 right now in the game.
Demas drive, she's going to be blocked and it's going to be on the end line.
Foul's going to be called on Maddie Blaney. She is a senior, I believe, this year.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is, and she averages 10 points a game, 6.2 rebounds a game. Here's another thing about Buell. She also averages 6.5 rebounds a game.
She's doing it all.
Yep. Moore back in.
Boy, they're gonna go with Cheyenne East Lady T-Birds. Their hands are so active right now.
They are.
Lady Bison have got to do a better job of taking care of the ball, because you got to understand those Lady T-Birds, their hands are everywhere right now. They're getting tips, they're getting their hands on balls. Take care of the ball just a little bit better right now.
I tell you what, Demas is playing with the confidence I was talking about that she needed to bring to the varsity level that she had in JV level.
Yes, sir.
She's playing with that confidence right now.
That's all it takes. And I'll tell you what, there's some boys on the Cheyenne South team that can learn from that.
Exactly.
They need to bring that same type of confidence with them when we get to the boys' game here in a little bit.
Kira Walsh misses, rebounded by. You got to know
hands are everywhere.
You got to know where the defenders are at. That's where lack of communication comes in right there. Nobody let Callista know that Kai Buell was right behind her, and Kai's able to steal the ball.
Foul's going to be on Jaya Brown. That's her first.
South already with 5 team fouls. East with 3.
You got to find your shooters. Well, that's her second three-pointer, that shot right there made by Carly Castle. So obviously she's the one that you got to find on the perimeter right now, because she looks like she can put them down from three-point range.
That's going to be a travel by Jaya. She ran right into a stationary defender, and she had her head down when she drove the lane. Wasn't expecting that. And yep, it's 15-7, 8-point lead.
Can you see how much time's left? I can't see that. Was it about 1:30?
Looks like it's almost a minute and a half. So Buell going to bring the ball.
This is an important stop right here.
It's
for
a
South
huge
Lady
stop.
Bison. Even this early in the game, really.
Walsh misses, gets her own rebound.
They finally called one of those boxing. I think the Lady Bisons are doing a very good job of boxing out, and they finally got that over the back call right there.
It's going to be on.
Yeah, it's going to be on Kai Buell, and that's her first foul.
Number 1 checking in. Is that number 1? Number 2.
Number 2.
Ruby Jacobson. Or is it number 3? Number 2.
Yeah. Again, the trap is coming right away. Yeah. South's got to recognize as soon as that ball is caught, the trap is coming right away. You almost got to reverse that, and you definitely can't catch the ball way down in that corner.
That's not a smart pass. Thankfully, it goes off the hands of a number 11.
Yeah.
I should have worn my glasses.
I'll do the best I can for you.
Oh.
We got to listen to the PA announcer so we can figure out how to say this last name. He just said it, too.
Lillidahl. Lillidahl checks in. Brown. To Demas. Demas looking. It's going to go right out of bounds off of South. 15-7 is your score. We're about 1 minute left, 1:05 left in the first quarter. You figure they'd have like a clock up here at least.
Yeah. You just got to do your best to squint down.
We sacrificed some things to give you guys the best
51 seconds left in the first quarter.
And now we're blind. That's good. I love how Harlan.
Good rotation defense right there by the Lady Bison. A little bit of transition. Let's run it up the court, see if we can get something. Get the ball inside to Riley Van Tassel. There you go. Let her go to work. Oh, no.
Yep. She picked up that pivot foot and put it back down before she dribbled.
You know, the difference in this game for the first quarter right now is the fact that the Lady T-Birds have probably taken twice as many shots as the Lady Bison right now.
Yep.
And a lot of that is just because of offensive rebounds.
Offensive rebounds, and we've turned the ball over quite a bit. But mainly, I'd say the second, third opportunities are the main reason why. But like you said, you know, we're boxing out. It's just once we box out, no one's going after that loose ball.
Yeah.
So Coach DeBryan will get that fixed. There's a shot from Tovar, just long.
6 seconds left. Oh, don't give up a shot with 6 seconds left. There you go. Good rebound.
Stepped out of bounds. And that's going to be it after one. Man, that was a fast first quarter, Coach.
It was.
19-7, we're going to take 17-7. We're going to take our first time out on the Bison. 11-12, BISN.
Your Bison.
There you go, Coach. And we're clear. With a man who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003. we're back here from this Pena Business Services quarter break. It'll be South ball trailing 17-7 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Coach, they didn't play that bad, honestly, the first quarter. They just got
to clean up a little bit of things, you know, working your butt off on those rebounds and boxing out. They're doing a great job of rebounding. They just, like you said, the ball's a little slippery, man. You got to get those loose balls, and it just seems like the team in white is the one that's coming up with the loose balls. And again, the turnovers are killing us.
Yep.
Oh man.
Buell.
Find her on the block, take it to her side, and get the ball inside the Riley Van Tassel. Get her going a little bit. We need her to start going offensively.
Right there. Give it to her wide open. Two
Good
players too late.
Pass.
And one for Raina Tovar. The basketball god said, well, you know what? We didn't want her to get the ball there because we wanted Tovar to get the N1.
We'll take that.
Tovar on the season averages just under 5 points a game.
That foul, I believe, was called on Sloan Danny, or was it number 33, Kara Walsh?
33, because they have 33 with one.
Right. And she makes her free throw. Got it down below double figures right now.
Both hands.
Ball. Killing the second shots for the Lady T-Birds. They probably have 10 points alone on second shots because of offensive rebound.
And I'd say more than that, 25 points. I'd say probably 13 of their 25 have been second, third chance opportunities.
There you go.
There you go. Van Tassel gets on the board. 25-16. Got to do this damage while Kai Buell is on the bench. She's riddled with foul trouble. We might not see her the rest of this half, honestly, Coach, unless it gets closer.
This is the point where the Lady Bison got to get some defensive stops, get your hands on the ball, and take every advantage you got of those offensive possessions.
Well, I like McKenna's defense.
Rebound. There you go.
9 rebounds.
Oh.
Get that.
Oh, God, girls, you're killing yourselves.
She's got 9 rebounds, but 5 turnovers.
Yeah.
27-16 now.
Bowden Lillidahl.
Lillidahl.
Here's a good timeout by Coach DeBryan. Gather your troops right here. Say, hey, quit turning the ball over.
Yep.
Look, we got an opportunity right here. Let's get this ball game within 5 to 6 points before halftime. Let's take the ball. Let's take care of the ball. And the last 2 possessions, offensive possessions that we've actually scored on, we've actually got the ball inside to Riley Van Tassel both times. So
exactly.
Got to keep going to that formula. It's working right now.
Well, we're going to take a quick timeout here on the Bison. 11-12 BISN,
your Bison Network.
Historic Round Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520. And tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
And we're back out of this Pena Business Services timeout. Your Cheyenne South, yeah, it's easy for me to say. Your Cheyenne South Bison trailing 27-16. South with the ball.
Jeez. Andrea Demas, no ice in her. Well, she's got ice in her veins. Boy, she just comes down, takes it right at the post defense, and has scored all of her points by just attacking the basket. Another rebound right there. There you go.
They got the numbers. Tovar's got the speed. If she can finish it, it's going to be South ball, though. Kai Buell back in the game.
I noticed that, too. You got to take it right at her.
27-18. Demas with 8 points, Coach.
And she's doing all things right.
She is. Liggett with the ball, far side baseline, gives it off to Tovar. She's looking. Demas, Harlan. That's a good no-look pass. That was a great no-look pass by Harlan. And
That's
guess what?
Seventh point for Callista Martinez.
South down by 7, 27-20. Pull-up jumper, long off the
get
heel.
rebound
by Harlan.
And now we got a 2-on-2. Get the ball to Callista, and she's just padding her stats, padding her rebound stats.
She is.
Is that Daquan? Is there a Daquan sighting?
Where's DQ?
Is that a Daquan sighting?
Oh, that is. That is. She's got 10 rebounds in the first half, Coach. She's on her way to a double-double. First free throw is in.
Falls in.
Missile drive auto body free throws. Missile drive auto body. Quality without compromise.
That was also the second foul on Maddie Blaney. She's got 2 fouls now.
Oh, I tell you what, man. You keep fouling them, you're going to have them go deep to their bench. Martinez, she's got 8 points. Make that 8 points.
8 points. 8 points and 10 rebounds in the first half. That's productive. She just got to take care of the ball a little better and not turn the ball over so much.
Yep. I like that. I like that move.
Ball. We got it down to within 6.
Yep.
What do we got? A minute 17?
What was the score at the end of the first quarter?
17-7. We were down 10 at the end of the first.
Yep.
We've got to cut down to 6. Find your shooters on the court right now.
1:14 left. Sorry, it's hard for us to see the clock. That's a travel. That's a travel. Oh, they missed the travel. How do they not see that? Oh. That's a travel. You can't roll over.
Yeah.
She was on her hip and rolled over. That's 2 travels that guy in the lead missed.
These are Casper because they don't do that in Casper.
Yeah, but I guarantee he's working a 4A tournament this year. Wow. We are connected to the wireless, so if you are experiencing some buffering, that could be the reason why.
Great defensive effort on the Lady Bison. We got 49 seconds. If you got any kind of half court, just, last second shot, I mean, you got to be comfortable taking that last shot and going into the half, only down by 6.
And I like the sub. They brought J.A. Brown in because they knew this press was going to come, so.
Take care of the ball right here. Work it down to a good shot. Although I don't see Riley Van Tassel in the game either.
Liggett off to Martinez. In between the circles, she puts it on the floor, gives it off to Demas. Demas, pull-up jumper, gets it. Oh, that was a pass, actually.
She's going to call for a foul.
Are they calling it?
She's going to have a chance to shoot 2 here.
It's going to be free throws regardless. They're talking it over if it was a pass or a shot. That's one good thing this crew's done so far is talk to each other.
Foul is on number 5, Cheyenne Alvarado. That's her second foul.
And they are calling it a shooting foul. So these free throws, I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me say this, so I'm going to throw up the logo. How's that sound? 27-21. And she hits her first. She's 1 for 3.
We're down to within 5. Down to within 5. The number 1 team in the state right now, Cheyenne South, putting up a pretty good effort in the first half so far.
This carried over from the 4th quarter of the Central game where they finally started playing their game. We talked about finishing strong, and they're carrying it over right now.
And you're playing so well right now in the second quarter, it's almost like you don't want halftime to come.
I know, right?
Because, sitting around for 15 minutes.
10 points for Demas, and that's not a good transition.
Not a very good transition defense right there. You're better off just getting back and playing half-court defense. Because the last thing you want to do is give up an easy layup.
Tovar for 3.
Yeah. That's a big-time three-pointer right there by Raina Tovar. There's a travel or a foul. They're going to call a block.
And sorry, I'm updating the score right now. It's 31-25, and that foul was on.
I believe it was on Demas.
Demas. No, they said 13.
13. Sorry, Raina Tovar. That's her second foul.
Is
that on the floor? Is it going to be 1-1?
It's a 1-1, but you've got Buell up to shoot. But she's missed 2 already, if I'm correct, hasn't she?
She is at this point.
She's an amazing free throw shooter, so I think she's like 2 for 4.
She's 2 for 4.
Yeah, they didn't jinx her that time.
Excuse me, she was 1 for 3. Now she's 2 for 4.
These free throws being brought to you by Missile Drive Auto Body, and thankfully, because I forgot to take the logo off after the last ones. Buell's second free throw is up and in. So it is 32 to 26,
and that
33.
That foul that put Buell to the free throw line happened with 0.2 seconds.
Yep. So it is halftime here. Your Lady Bison right now trailing the #1 ranked Lady Thunderbirds 33 to 25. We're going to take a Pena Business Services timeout for halftime. Come back for third quarter action with me and Phil on the Bison. 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network. How's that?
Pena Business Services, providing bookkeeping, payroll, tax, and notary services since 2007. At Pena Business Services, they help small to medium-sized companies and nonprofits for all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. They also help individuals with their tax preparations, helping manage your day-to-day accounting with services provided on a schedule that fits your budget. Their goal is providing business owners like you peace of mind on your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax concerns so you can focus on your business. Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all of the pieces? Give Pena Business Services a call at 307-369-2708 to set up a free consultation.
Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
Activity programs instill a sense of pride in school and community.
At a cost of only 1 to 3% of overall school budget, high school activity programs are a bargain.
Activities are not a diversion, but rather an extension of a good educational program.
Mental and physical health are improved through activities.
Schools that have music programs have higher graduation rates, 90.2% compared to 72.9%.
Statistics aside, join the ride.
We are Wyoming High Schools.
Missile Drive Auto Body is a full-service auto body repair facility in Cheyenne, Wyoming. We have established a reputation as an auto repair shop that is honest, performs quality body repairs and refinish, and strives for excellent customer service. And we guarantee our workmanship for as long as you own your vehicle. Call us today at 307-635-0639 or visit us at 1910 Missile Drive in Cheyenne. Missile Drive Auto Body. Quality without compromise.
You're watching the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
It's much more affordable than you realize to protect your family with the Robert Martinez Agency. Having life insurance will protect you and your loved ones and help ensure the future. As a trusted advisor, Robert Martinez will guide you through the wide range of life insurance plans and their fantastic benefits to find an affordable plan with the right coverages. Working to guide and secure your future. Robert Martinez Agency, 20th and Central in downtown Cheyenne. Call for a no-obligation consultation and quote at 307-514-5003.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, it's frustrating when an injury keeps you from the activities you love. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers has helped thousands of clients recover from sports injuries and reclaim their lifestyles, treating a variety of injuries including sprains, post-surgical, foot and ankle injuries, as well as back and neck injuries. Our therapists will develop a personalized treatment plan to help you heal and hasten your recovery and minimize your risk of re-injury. Call 307-772-0955 to schedule an appointment now. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, let's get moving again.
Majestic Butterfly Beauty Salon knows great hair. Whether it's for a trim, getting rid of stubborn gray hair, or just freshen up, Majestic Butterfly is a cut above the rest. Formal hairdos for school dances, or getting ready for the happiest day of your life. The professionals at Majestic Butterfly know how to make you look your best and feel your best for every day and for every occasion.
offering women's, men's, and children haircuts, color services, perms, eyelash extensions, and eyebrow and lip waxing. Call 307-369-2201 now for a free consultation and schedule your appointment. Stylists can also be contacted directly at the numbers below. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly, hair and beyond.
For the friendships. For the memories. For the excitement.
For the challenge.
For the love of the game.
Time management. To rise above the challenge. To respect others.
To be humble.
To never quit.
The officials. To the positive fans. The parents.
To the coaches.
To the teammates.
We are Wyoming High Schools.
Hit a deer,
parking lot dings, hail damage, or just roadway demolition derby?
No matter how your vehicle gets damaged, Missile Drive Auto Body will make sure it gets repaired back to pre-loss condition and as quickly as possible. No shortcuts, no compromises.
And remember, where you get your car repaired is not your insurance company's decision, it's yours. Call today for an estimate appointment at 307-635-0639. Missile Drive Auto Body.
Quality without compromise.
This broadcast is being brought to you by the Bison, 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers in Cheyenne is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. Our highly skilled, compassionate team of therapy providers are 100% focused on achieving optimal health and wellness for you. If you are tired of living in pain, want to just feel better and move better, or want to improve your strength, endurance, and physical conditioning, then it's time to get physical. Experience the physical difference today by calling 307-772-0955 or visit their website at physicalcenters.com. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Let's get moving again.
More than 7.7 million American teenagers participate in high school sports every year, including about 19,000 here in Wyoming. They're all learning essential life lessons, like the importance of hard work, time management, and self-discipline, skills that are helping them become better leaders and more active, responsible citizens. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all the pieces? Pena Business Services does, and they can help. Realizing your company is like its own unique puzzle, it's their goal to show you how your company is reaching its goals on a weekly, monthly, or quarterly basis, offering bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services that are tailored to fit your business. At Pena Business Services, they can help allow you to focus on your business and effectively serve your customers. Set up your free consultation now by calling 307-369-2708. Pena Business Services, solving your bookkeeping puzzle one piece at a time. Hey, this is Steve.
And this is Alan.
And you're listening to The Bison on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network. Choosing the right collector car insurance is critical. That's why American National provides clients with reliable, consistent service. Robert Martinez has first-hand knowledge of the concerns collector car and truck owners face, and American National has created a policy with the coverage and enhancements you need to protect your valuable investment. Call Robert Martinez with American National Insurance at 307-514-5003 or visit his office at 2005 Central Avenue in Cheyenne. The Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, "The Round Top is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else." Make your reservation now at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520. Majestic Butterfly Beauty Salon treats your hair like their canvas. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly offers women, men's, and children haircuts, as well as color services and perms. Your hair is their masterpiece. So if you are looking for a new style, great hair doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment.
Our stylist can schedule an appointment by calling any of the numbers below, or you can call Majestic Butterfly directly at 307-369-2201. Majestic Butterfly. Beautiful hair with beautiful care.
Ready.
And we're back here live for third quarter action after that Pena Business Services halftime. Go over some stats really quick for your Lady Bison. They were led by number 31, Andrea Demas, with 10 points, followed by number 2, Callista Martinez, who has 8 points, 10 rebounds, 5 turnovers, so she's going for the rare triple-double.
Triple-double.
Not the triple-double
Not the triple-double we want, but okay. We want the double-double at least, right?
Yep, she's, what, 1 basket away, 2 points away.
Yeah. Yep, we're going to bring Reagan Moore back in, start the second half, see if we can get some low-post presence going.
Oh, Demas sees that's good court vision there. That is great court vision.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm really, really surprised, pleasantly surprised by the effort that Andrea Demas has given today. You know, they told her that she was starting this game. She normally comes off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
And, boy, I'll tell you, she's been probably the biggest difference in this game that's really kept South in this game.
I completely agree with you. She's not afraid to attack. And Cheyenne Alvarado picks up her 3rd foul for the Lady Thunderbirds.
Yeah,
she's got the shooter's mentality right now. Scorer's mentality, not shooter, scorer's mentality.
I have a shooter's mentality.
There you go, man. And she hits the second one. 3 for 6.
Yeah, that cuts the lead down to 7. Start the third quarter. Yeah. Another good job of boxing out by the Lady Bison.
It's still going to be a
possession for the Lady Teepers.
You know, in the end, though, this kind of works out for us. As long as there's no more held balls, that means we get the ball at the start of the quarter.
That's right.
Tovar coming in for Van Tassel.
I don't know what the Lady South are doing on their defense on their inbounds plays, but it just seems to me that the Lady Teepers have had really good shots off of inbounds plays. And there's another one, even though it's a missed shot, and then another offensive rebound.
I didn't track
They got to tighten up that inbounds defense a little bit.
So Demas bringing the ball into the front court, loses her dribble, gives it off to Harlan. Harlan, oh, good pass up on that. Unfortunately, just a little short on the shot. She was going to force a pass, though. I'd rather take an empty shot like that than force a pass.
And Harlan's in the game because of her defensive efforts. I mean, they're going to put her on Kai Buell, but at some point, we can't play offense with four ladies. Jeez, they hacked the heck out of her. I was going to say.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
She's got to be somewhat of a presence on the offensive end of the court.
11 rebounds for the junior, Callista Martinez. Martinez, 5'8".
And that foul was called on Emma Jacobson.
Second team foul.
We got a 3-on-1.
Sorry, it's 33-26, guys.
Good rebound by Callista Martinez. And then they turn the ball over. There's another rebound. Did you get that one?
Yes, I did.
She might set a school record, which I believe is like 22 from Stephanie Dickinson.
Actually, Danny Noble holds it.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I think it's Stephanie Dickinson.
Is it still Stephanie? I thought Danny broke
it was
that.
22 rebounds.
Man, Stephanie set that her sophomore year.
Oh.
There's a turnover on Demas. Getting the ball taken away from her. It's going to be South ball, though.
Got to be talking. Hey, you're surprised I know that, huh? See, I read that
yeah, you do.
Leaderboard.
You read the leaderboards, huh?
Leaderboard over there in the hallway at Cheyenne South.
I'm going to pull up this records right now, actually.
Yeah. If I'm right, boy, I'll tell you.
I think you are. I really do.
If Stephanie Dickinson, if somebody knows her, ask her. Do you hold the record for rebounds in the game? Another turnover by the Lady Bison. Boy, I tell you. Hey, there's a steal by Callista Martinez. Watch the backside. That's got to be a foul.
It is. And it's going to send her to the free throw line. We are efforting that. We're not doubting you, Coach. I'm the one who actually tracks all those records, so you figure I would know, right?
The second foul on Emma Jacobson. That's going to put Callista Martinez. She's going to be shooting her 4th and 5th free throws of the game. Currently, she's 2 for 3.
She hits.
Hey, we're just chopping at that lead. Down to 6 points.
Man,
get this one, go down to 5.
That's what you got to do right there. Ugh. But get the rebound.
Good
she
hustle.
she doesn't almost. She almost got it. Okay, I have it up right here.
And you know, we're chopping back at that lead. That's what we need to do. The biggest thing is we don't want to wake up a sleeping giant right now.
22 rebounds by number 20, Stephanie Dickinson.
Ooh,
December 22nd, 2012, she set that record against Montezuma Cortez.
Yeah, that record could be in jeopardy tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're right. Completely agree with you there.
Yeah, there's another rebound. Oh,
almost.
I think Kai Buell's a little frustrated right now. She's had a lot of shots not go in for her, but like I just said, we don't want to wake up that sleeping giant.
No, we do not.
And that's being casual with the ball right there, Callista. You cannot throw the ball like that on a press defense.
Hey, guess what? She just got another rebound.
There's another rebound for Callista. What she got?
13. Well, I tell you what, I hope the official stat keeper down there for South has what we have. I'm really hoping
Who's
they do.
the official stat keeper?
I have no idea, but she has 13 rebounds, and if they don't give her those 13, I'm going down to talk to that guy.
Watch the game. Play the tape again.
Exactly. That's a good spin move.
Oh, a little too hard.
That was a good shot. I'll tell you what, Harlan's done a great job on Kai Buell. That's a travel. She dragged her pivot, but no call. But they gave up a rebound. Oh, no.
Good box out by Andrea Demas. Get it up. Oh, don't turn the ball over, girls. You work so hard.
Killing us right now.
You work so hard to get the rebound. You work so hard, and then we turn the ball over.
That's going to send Buell to the free throw line. How many points does she have right now, Coach?
Well, right now, she is sitting at 7.
South doing a good job defensively, but then, you know, she's also had some shots that just haven't fallen for her.
Yeah.
And it's even affecting her free throws. That's one thing. You can tell if a shooter is a little just off kilter when they're normally a good free throw shooter and the shots aren't even falling from there.
She's currently 3 for 6 from the free throw line. Yeah, she's 3 for 7.
Liggett pulls down the rebound.
The active hands of the T-Birds in the front court. Every time the Lady Bison come down with the rebound, you got 4 hands all over you. They've got to be a little bit stronger, a little bit, get that ball out of your hands, put it on the floor, move around a little bit. You cannot continue to let the T-Birds get their hands all over the ball.
Exactly, Coach. And we're going to take a quick timeout on the Bison. 11-12, BISN, your Bison.
Bison Network.
Cheyenne is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. Our highly skilled, compassionate team of therapy providers are 100% focused on achieving optimal health and wellness for you. If you are tired of living in pain, want to just feel better and move better, or want to improve your strength, endurance, and physical conditioning, then it's time to get physical. Experience the physical difference today by calling 307-772-0955 or visit their website at physicalcenters.com. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Let's get moving.
30-second timeout by the T-Birds.
That timeout brought to you by Pena Business Services. I mean, defensively, they're doing great. They're packing in the paint.
Awesome job defensively.
There's
another
a foul.
I'll tell you, the reason why the T-Birds are in foul trouble right now is because they're so active.
Yep.
They are putting their bodies, their hands on everything, and the result is these officials are not letting them get away with that, and they're in foul trouble.
Well, we are at 4:28 left in the third quarter. East hasn't scored yet. But then we've only scored 2.
All right.
So we've held them almost without a point for 3.5 minutes, but we've only scored 2. So South's got to get some offense going now. That's a good, strong move there.
Tovar kind of forces a shot up right there. Oh.
I think that's going to be on Martinez, which will be her second. Yep. So even though we're doing good defensively, now we're not getting the job done offensively. Shots aren't going down for us either. So maybe they put different rims up here today.
Yeah.
I want to thank all the viewers.
Oh. Loose ball. Ooh, are they going to call an offensive foul on
Looks
Kai
like
Buell?
it.
They are. Said she pushed off. That's her third foul.
Oh, I think that could have been a frustration foul. South's got to take advantage of this, though. The camera almost died. I forgot to plug it in. And we turn it right back over. Yep, that's a good. I'm going to say
stop that.
That's a good foul by
And
Demas.
that's her second foul.
You prevent, which would have been an easy basket.
Now, again, watch the inbounds plays. Our defense has not been really great on inbounds plays, and there's another open shot off an inbounds play.
Boy, she hit it right there. Kai Buell hits her first 3 of the game. Is it her first?
It's our first three-pointer of the game, is correct.
Puts the lead back up to 9.
Good job by Riley Van Tassel finding some room down there.
But I'll tell you
that's what she does best. She finds and creates room down underneath, and she gets that one to fall down.
Now, if we can just score a basket without them scoring, then that'd be great.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. She's feeling it. She had to pick up that third foul. Back up to 10 points now. Harlan shoots the 3. Misses.
Another rebound by Callista Martinez. And she misses.
14
Get
rebounds.
back, girls.
Nobody back there.
There's another rebound. What's she got now, 15?
She's got 15. She's 7 away. Now this is all unofficially. She's 7 away. We're going to have to go down and check in between quarters.
I trust you, man. I trust you.
Timeout. We're going to take one with them here on the Bison. 11-12. BISN.
Yo, Bison Network. And they've got some Jesse's Girl.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Hail damage, or just roadway demolition derby?
No matter how your vehicle gets damaged, Missile Drive Auto Body will make sure it gets repaired back to pre-loss condition and as quickly as possible. No shortcuts, no compromises.
And remember, where you get your car repaired is not your insurance company's decision, it's yours. Call today for an estimate appointment at 307-635-0639. Missile Drive Auto Body.
Quality without compromise.
It was.
Got her on the board up here, 11.
We're
efforting. They got her
efforting.
down 6 points, too.
Sorry if you lost us there for a second. I accidentally unplugged us. So we're back here. Lady Bison down by 10. This matches the largest lead of the game, actually. glad
the ball. Handle the ball, ladies.
Defensive pressure picked up by the Lady
Good
T-Birds.
entry pass, another turnover. Right idea. Get the ball down low. Let's work some half court. Get the ball down low to Riley Van Tassel. She's been pretty effective down there. Yeah, unfortunately, you never throw the ball to a big man's knees, that's for sure.
I'll tell you what, the third quarter has been the Achilles heel for the Lady Bison this whole season. And this third quarter is no different as we had this lead down to 6.
Uh-oh. Yeah, she's feeling that. That was a heat check.
That was. That's a good move by Buell, though, and she still missed. But nobody got the rebound. Jeez. Rebound the ball. Now, of course, the Lady Thunderbirds are the top rebounding team in the state, but, man, some of these.
Oh, I thought that was another rebound.
Ooh.
That's got to be a foul.
Yep. It's going to send Calista Martinez to the free throw line.
If I'm correct, that's Emma Jacobson's third foul.
It is. They've got 3 players on the floor right now with 3 fouls. Emma Jacobson, Cheyenne Alvarado, and Kai Buell. She hits. Makes it 41-30.
Yeah, and the Lady T-Birds are really active. The whole team is really active. I mean, they're going to play this way, and they're going to get fouls, but they're also going to get a bunch of rebounds, too.
Yes, they are.
Because of their activeness. And that's probably a good reason why they're leading the state in rebounding.
So she hits both of those missile drive auto body free throws. Martinez now
cuts the lead to 10.
She's got her double-double.
She does. That's her 10th point.
Came out too aggressively on that one. Get the rebound. Van Tassel.
Yeah.
That's only her 2nd rebound of the game.
An easy bucket, transition bucket for Calista.
41-33.
Got to get back on defense. Find number 13.
That's going to be an offensive foul. That is her 4th.
That's number 4. And the way you defend Kai Buell, because she is so ferocious, she is so much a point guard, she attacks the basket so much. That's her 4th foul, but I believe 2 of them, or actually 3 of those fouls
have been offensive.
Offensive fouls,
yep.
Yes.
They have been. That's one trait of a scorer that they get into the lane, and when they pass off, they're not thinking about the player in front of them, and they just smoke them over. And Buell just getting caught in bad positions. Oh, you got numbers. I'd take that up to the hoop. Van Tassel pulls down the board.
Oh, my goodness. Just couldn't get one to fall there. That would have been big. That would have cut the lead to 6.
Yep. 28 seconds left.
Yeah. Sometimes Andrew Demas, she's been doing pretty good attacking the basket. But that probably was a pretty good opportunity right there to drop off right there. She had somebody on the wing.
Lady Bison got to do some damage now that Kai Buell is on the bench. That's not the type of damage I was talking about, but.
I believe on 25, is that Harlan? And that's her 2nd foul.
So they have Martinez with 13 points.
I'll check mine here in a sec.
First free throw is up and in. For Maddie Blaney. 2nd leading scorer here for the Lady Thunderbirds on the team overall. Misses her first, and it's rebounded by Demas. Demas with her 3rd rebound of the game. Jump stop. Oh, that should be a foul. Man, and she went head first into that player. I hope she's all right.
Yeah, that's going to be called on Bowden Lilladal. And if I'm correct, that's her 4th foul.
Lilladal.
That's her 4th foul on Bowden Lilladal.
They got some foul trouble. And here comes number 4, Emma Jacobson. And she's got 3 fouls.
It looks like, what does it say, Coach? 7.2, or is that 1.2 seconds
I think
left?
it's 7. It's 7.2.
Oh,
but she gets the rebound. It's going to be a held ball. It's going to be south ball. That's wondering if you have a little bit of stronger hands, then you have possession going into the fourth quarter.
That's
so now
16 rebounds.
Yeah, 16 rebounds for.
Got to get it up quick.
Get it up fast. Demas knows that. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Your South Lady Bison trailing 42-33. We'll be back for fourth quarter action on the Bison. 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Majestic Butterfly Beauty Salon knows rid of stubborn gray hair or just freshen up. Majestic Butterfly is a cut above the rest. Formal hairdos for school dances or getting ready for the happiest day of your life. The professionals at Majestic Butterfly know how to make you look your best and feel your best for every day and for every occasion. Offering women's, men's, and children haircuts, color services, perms, eyelash extensions, and eyebrow and lip waxing. Call 307-369-2201 now for a free consultation and schedule your appointment. Stylists can also be contacted directly at the numbers below. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly, hair and beyond.
Back here for fourth quarter action. Your Lady Bison trail 42-33. Largest lead of this game has been, what, 10, 11 points at the most?
It's been a pretty good game. And one thing we talked about on your pregame is we wanted to make sure that we were in the game in the fourth quarter, and that's exactly what's happened. So
exactly.
Now it's anybody's ball game. You know, somebody gets on a streak, get a couple breaks, somebody makes some shots, foul trouble.
Got to quit turning the ball over.
Unless that stops, though, it could be one of those games where it's not going to end up good for you if we keep giving up the offensive rebounds and the turnovers. Yeah.
Offensive rebounds, turnovers, that is the name of the game right now, and it's costing the Lady Bison.
And that foul is on number 13, Raina Tovar. That's her third bucket's good for, I believe, Emma Jacobson, who I have her down as that's her first points of the game.
And she misses the free throw, and there's going to be a battle for the rebound, and it's going to be south ball. I want to give a special thanks, as you see on the right-hand side of your screen, to all of our sponsors who, without their help, we would not be able to do what we're doing right now. So thank you so much. We almost had a turnover right there because we weren't paying attention.
East is going to drop back down into a half court, 1-3-1. They were in the full court, 1-3-1. And now we got another foul on the Lady T-Birds, I believe 23, 24.
24, and it's going to send McKenna
Harlan. Katie Castle, that's her first foul.
South down by 11.
Got to make your free throws right now.
We
got an opportunity to shoot a lot of them.
East with 9 team fouls.
And we miss. There you go. Callista got her hand on the ball. Yeah, I mean, we're down 11 points right now to start the fourth quarter. You got Kai Buell on the bench with 4 fouls. This is the time right now where you really got to cut it down to within 4 or 5, within 3 or 4 minutes of the game.
Exactly.
Right now we got to do that.
And the only way to do that, though, is you got to take better care of the ball.
Yeah.
Get those rebounds.
There's another offensive rebound by the team. Oh, that would have been a killer right there if you'd have made that.
She's out of bounds. That's south ball.
Yeah, that's a good call from way out here. How did you see the out of bounds line from way up here?
I'll tell you what, I don't have my glasses on, but I don't. Maybe that was just my crossbar on my camera, I thought.
That's a good call.
Who's that, number 14? Megan Moore checking back in.
Little 1-3-1 trap. There you go. Hit the high post. Attack from that right away.
That's going to be a foul.
And now we're in the double bonus.
So we're going to be shooting 2 the rest of the way.
We'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way. And that foul is on number 24, Katie Castle. That's her second foul.
South trailing 44-33 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. These free throws.
We got to make our free throws, man.
Oh,
my goodness.
These free throws brought to you by Missile Drive Auto Body. Missile Drive Auto Body, quality without compromise.
We're 0 for 3 in the fourth quarter on free throws. We'll get one to go down.
Gets it
little
down
full
to 10.
court trap by the Lady Bison. Oh, it's too easy.
Too easy. Stronger passes. I hate those single arm passes sometimes, you know. It's a long two. It's going to be a foul on Liggett.
Angie Liggett.
That was our foul to give. You haven't seen Jay Brown the second half.
It looks like they gave that to Callista.
Oh, they did. They did.
That's her third.
Even Callista standing there like, what? Jay Brown not in it all in the second half. That's
a double dribble. Yeah.
That was a double dribble and a travel. Yeah. She did them both.
Do you get an extra something for that?
No.
You gonna get a bonus?
I wish.
Put one away for later. Another turnover. Uh-oh, we got an injured T-Bird player.
It's a good stoppage of play right there.
So the rule regarding that is if you have possession of the ball and there's an injured player on your team, you blow the whistle right away regardless of what's going on.
No, it's if there's a chance for a breakaway basket, then you let the play finish or until there's a lull in action. So
but if it's the other team who's injured and you have possession.
Same thing.
Same thing?
Same thing. Okay. You wait until there's a lull in action. You wait until there's no chance of the team to score. Because if there's a breakaway, a transition basket, you don't want to take away that team's opportunity to score because of that. So,
my other question to you, I was thinking about this today while I was driving over to the game. Have the Lady Bison, I know we've been playing varsity basketball since probably, 2012, 13?
Actually, since school opened up, 2010.
Yeah, but we weren't playing East, though, that year.
No,
right?
we were 3A conference that year.
Have we ever beaten the Lady T-Birds in basketball?
No, we have not.
We have not beaten them one time yet?
Not once. We have not beaten Sheridan. We have not beaten
Campbell
County. And we have not beaten East Thunderbirds.
That's a good pick and roll. Again, I'm going to check this out of bounds defense. I mean, they're protecting the inside. They're protecting the interior parts.
Just that basic 2-3 and inbound defense. That's travel.
Good rebound by Riley Van Tassel. God, Riley Van Tassel open inside.
Oh.
But let's get it to the outside and let Callista make a three-pointer. That works too.
That works exactly. That cuts it back down to single digits, Coach.
Yeah, that's what
we're going to take a quick timeout.
Martinez got 17 points right now.
We're going to take a quick timeout on the Bison. 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Nice.
Hotel to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, "The Round Top is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else. Make your reservation now at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520.
Back from that Pena Business Services timeout, jam into some Jackson 5.
Some Jackson 5. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Oh, sorry.
Tell me that I love you.
Hey, Kai Buell, she comes off the bench. She's been on the bench for 4 minutes, boy. She comes in. She doesn't need no warm-up. First chance she touches the ball right up. We're very fortunate she's been missing some of those, although there was a stretch there in the the beginning of the third quarter where she knocked down a couple of those. Still, right now, she has 13 points, which is, what, 7 or 8 points below her average?
That's true. She averages 22. Hey, while we're taking this time out, I want to give a shout-out to Brett Henderson, Worth the Work Fitness. Brett Henderson, Worth the Work Fitness. You see it on his YouTube channel right now. Some of his exercises, I'll tell you what, this man, I credit this man with the weight loss that I've experienced. Since the beginning of November, I'm down 32 pounds. 32 pounds. This is the lightest I've weighed since my youngest kid was 6 months old.
Wow.
And it's just, you can see on your screen right
down
there.
32 pounds?
I'm down 32 pounds. I'm at 208 right now.
208?
208.
I was 208 and a senior in high school.
You can see some of his workouts right now on YouTube on your screen. Shoot him an email. Do the workouts at home. There's no pressure. Do it whenever you can. Day, morning, noon, night. The workouts are great, and I got to credit this guy with everything that I've done recently these last 3 months. His workouts are amazing. Hard work, and it's like it says, worth the work fitness.
The work. How about tacos? Can we still eat tacos?
It depends on how much work you put in. So we're back here now. If you want to eat tacos, put in a lot of work. No, I follow the 90-10 rule. 90% time I eat really good. 10%, which is about a 10-minute stretch, I will just go crazy.
That's my problem. And I told you that before. I'm on the other end, 10.
You know, actually, there's a good 80-20 rule. There's a foul. It's going to be
on number 2.
Ooh, that's her 4.
That's Callista's 4th foul.
No. It's actually 46 to 37, sorry. These free throws brought to you.
Send Maddie Blaney to the free throw line.
Yep. 64% free throw shooter. She hits the first, she'll get the bonus. Brought to you by Missile Drive Auto Body. If you have car repairs, visit them, Missile Drive Auto Body. You let them know 11-12 BISN sent you. Just off the heel on the second one, but they get the rebound. Is that a surprise?
That's not a surprise.
And they get another rebound.
And another rebound by Callista Martinez.
Well, I'll tell you what, 17.
Jeez.
And then she turns it over after getting mugged. They're just going to kill the clock.
What do we got? 4
minutes? 4 minutes, 4:35 left. Or spread the offense. That's exactly what they do. And Kai Buell misses, but she gets her own rebound. We have got to rebound, man. Jeez. That's a good defensive play. Right off the leg, though, of Demas. Martinez tried to save it. But I'll tell you what, though, man, I've been eating so much popcorn these last 2 days, I probably put on 6 pounds just retaining water. All the salt.
Popcorn, all the salt. A little scuffle for the ball on the floor.
It's going to be a foul. That's a quick whistle there. We're going to call it on Van Tassel.
Maddie Blaney to the free throw. No, that's on McKenna Harlan. That's her 3rd foul.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you don't know what the subscribe button looks like, look on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen right now. That's exactly what it looks like. If you see a red subscribe button, just click it. Totally free. Doesn't cost you a thing. As a matter of fact, all that does is it shows your support for local web streamers like us that can bring you these videos at no cost, like that big network that some of these high schools make you pay to watch. So hit that subscribe button. Show us the love. We truly appreciate all your support.
Leads back up to 12. And another turnover.
I'll tell you what, if the newspaper is going to write about this, I think it's Jeremiah that's here. It's going to be turnovers. Turnovers and lost opportunities with rebounds. This is actually the largest lead of the game right here. Another turnover. Jeez.
Well, Story Gym faithful, the South and East faithful are starting to pile in. The gym looks like it's starting to get full. Oh, that's another offensive foul. Lady Bison have done a good job of getting those. That's probably the 5th offensive foul tonight. And that foul was on, I believe, was it 11?
Yep, yeah. Her 3rd. Maddie Blaney.
3rd foul.
She averages 10 points a game. She's got 14.
Calista's going to let it fly.
Get it.
A little short.
And
that's her 5th.
She just fouled out.
She may have just fouled out, so she's not going to get that.
She was close.
What's she have?
She had 17 rebounds
17
unofficially.
points, 17 rebounds. Great game for Calista Martinez, actually.
That's a solid game for the junior.
Game.
So Moore back in. On the floor for your Lady Bison is Demas, Tovar, Harlan, Moore, and Van Tassel. Man, but you lost the one player that's really rebounding for you now. And
exactly.
Tovar says, you know what, I'll take the rollover.
That's right. Got to find some offense somewhere.
That's a, I thought that was a great. Yeah, she's going to time out. We're going to take one with them here on the Bison. 11-12, BISN.
Yo, Bison Network.
It's more than you or your family with the Robert Martinez Agency. Having life insurance will protect you and your loved ones and help ensure the future. As a trusted advisor, Robert Martinez will guide you through the wide range of life insurance plans and their fantastic benefits to find an affordable plan with the right coverages. Working to guide and secure your future. Robert Martinez Agency, 20th and Central in downtown Cheyenne. Call for a no-obligation consultation and quote at 307-514-5003.
Yep. 2:50 left in the game here. We're back. And on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard, you see the Lady Bison trailing the #1 ranked Lady Thunderbirds 49-37. This is the largest lead of the game right here.
And it's actually been a really good game.
Yeah, if you're just now tuning in, it's been a really good game.
The score is not, I mean, East has been in control of the game the whole game, but it's been close enough where they can have actually could have went the other way. Good big three-pointer right there by Bolden and Waddell.
Their lead floated. There's a good move by Demas.
Yeah, Demas getting inside, doing her thing. And that's just her first basket of the second half.
I mean, the lead's floated pretty much between 6 and 10 points most of the game.
After having a hot first half, that's her first bucket of the second.
Yep. And she gets the rebound. Her 4th board of the game.
Oh, and then she turns it over.
5th turnover of the game.
Another offensive rebound.
I'd say that's probably like 40 rebounds right there for the Lady Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for doubleheader action. The boys' game will be about 10 minutes after the conclusion of this game. We'll get a little pregame in on that one as well. Just a little. Another basket.
Blaney.
And please know, this score, especially for those of you who look at Wyopreps, this score does not indicate how well this game was played by the Lady Bison. Other than the turnovers, I mean, that's the part. The missed rebounds. We were in this game the whole game until literally probably the last 3 minutes. The past 3 minutes is what has determined the change of this game. Jay Brown coming in for the first time in the second half.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's the first action I've seen her play. I'll tell you what, Coach DeBryan, after watching this game or seeing this game, what do we have? After watching this game or, coaching this game, he's got to feel really good about what he saw with Andrea Demas today.
Oh, I tell you what, that's a good move.
That's a pleasant surprise, yeah.
Did she hit the ball while it was out of bounds? If she did, that's a technical foul. Yep.
It is, yeah. On number 5, which will give Cheyenne Alvarado, does that go down as a personal too, right?
Yeah, it counts as a team foul, so she'll get charged with a personal.
That's her 4th foul.
Yep.
That's going to send Jaya Brown.
And I don't know what these guys are arguing about. You cannot hit the ball while it's in the thrower's hand out of bounds. That is a technical foul.
Oh, they gave it to number 24.
Oh, 24.
Kaylee Castle.
Okay. Right call. I actually called that earlier this year.
You did?
Yep. And guess what team I was reffing when I called it?
East.
East sophomore girls. Did the same thing.
Active hands over there.
Yep. Sometimes they just lose track where they're at.
Can't do that out of bounds, yeah.
So actually what that means is she hit the thrower, not the ball. She hit the thrower. I don't know, she hit the ball. The thrower, I think, is an intentional foul. Or it's vice versa, one of those two. I'll have to look at my rule books. Help me out here, officials.
Check the rule book.
I think it's the thrower. 54-41 is your score. I want to thank you all for your patience as I've tried to get the camera angles down and moved at the right time as the score updated as well. I want to thank Phil Vigil for sitting in with us tonight.
Oh, man, that's my pleasure. It's Friday night. What else am I doing on a Friday night?
That's true, man. No better place to be than right here at Story Gym. Under a minute left. I have a feeling this might be it right here. No reason to foul, no reason to shoot.
And overall, good effort by, both teams played a good game. Lady Bison, lots of things to work on. We know that. We've got to tighten up the ship before March comes around, before regionals.
Yep.
And that might do it for McKinnon Harlan. Let me see. That's her fourth foul. But that's going to send Kai Buell to
Kai Buell, and I'll tell you what, she
hasn't scored in the fourth quarter.
No, she's only sitting at 13. And her free throws have been off. Everything's just been off with Kai tonight. It's unusual, But you know what? Even great players are allowed to have off nights,
Yeah.
Michael Jordan had off nights once every couple of years.
What about Phil Vigil? Did he ever have an off night?
I don't think you have, man. You've been on every night, man. Every night. She hits the second one, makes it 55-41. That's
a good attack.
Good attack.
Take. Down to 18 seconds. Don't foul. Let's just put this one in the book. Regroup. What's the Lady Bison got next week, Coach? They
got Laramie on Friday, then Douglas. The best team in the state of Wyoming, girls basketball-wise. They're actually ranked nationally.
Are you serious?
Yes. Wow. 55-41 is your final score. We're going to take a timeout and come back talk boys action in Douglas. Lady Bearcats before we talk about some of the games coming up on the Bison, 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.